I've known Bob since probably the late 80s, early 90s, to play with a band called Westbrook. And I saw him one time at the warehouse in Marina Del Rey. And we became, sort of wasn't friends, just an acquaintance. But I was a new dad at the time. Here comes the story. Bob and Wester were playing at some children's fair in Southgate or something like that. So how am I going to get to Bob's gig when my wife left me with the kids today? So I said, oh, children's fair. Hey, I'm going to children's fair. So I go see Bob. Well, I'm having a good time. Bob is playing a tune, and my kids get lost. So I'm sitting there going like, oh, you know, I'll just run away and not go home. But it's funny that I'm looking around. All of a sudden, there comes this mound of bubbles, and I guess they had a bubble machine there. My kid got into it. It looked like Frosty the Snowman. But anyway, Bob's gig, and that's why I get chills every time I hear Blue Bossa, because it reminds me of that. That's what Bob was playing. So, ladies and gentlemen, your Vibe Summit number 19 honoring Mr. Bob DeSena. And we have the official Vibe Summit. I guess it's, they don't call it underwear, unmentionables.
It's a G-string.
Yeah.
That's 2 doors down.
And of course the plaque, which says Los Angeles Jazz Society honors Mr. Bob DeSena, Vibe Summit 19, June 12, 2012. Well deserved. Also, one more thing about Bob. Bob was there at the beginning, the very, very beginning. He's the original, one of the original grade 8s. There was 8 vibe players, and like I said, 3 people in the audience, and 2 of them were me. So anyway, Bob DeSena.
Thank you, Steve. Thank you so much. How's everybody this afternoon? Everybody gonna have a good time, huh? Thank you. Before I begin, let me just quickly say, back in 2011, NARAS, which is the National Association for Recording Arts and Sciences, took it upon itself to eliminate like 30 some odd categories, in which one of them was Latin jazz. Okay, a lot of us were a little dismayed. Yours truly was on a picket line, but with enough persistence and fighting, it was reinstated like 2 days ago. I just want to make mention of that. My point is, no matter how many Grammys I can win in the future, this means more to me than anything else. Okay? So back in the early 90s, I was doing a gig out here in East LA somewhere. And I was on a break and I was taking a drink of water. And this big burly guy came up behind me, put his hand on my back, scared the bejesus out of me, so I stuck my hands up and I said, just take my wallet. Okay, I said, I don't want to take your wallet. I'm Al Sands, so I just want to let you know that I appreciate your music and everything. From that point on, Mel and I were tight, we were good friends, and I was there when he basically brought this into fruition from one mini Vibe Summit to what it is today. And it goes without saying that I'm so happy that he did, and as far as I'm concerned, Mel's legacy will live on forever. Okay. So in closing, I just want to thank all of you. I'd like to thank all the present vibe players that attended today, all the veterans and all the newcomers. I'm so delighted to see you guys. And also I want to thank my group here, because you know what, these guys? This is yours too, okay? All right. I want to do a song for you right now. This is a tune Henry Mancini. It's called Slow Heart Wind. And then from there, I'm going to do a song that's going to be on my next album coming up this year called Late. And then I think at the end, I'm going to throw Watching Water. Okay? And I'll have everybody come up and join me then. Okay? So thank you very much, everybody. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.